me your hand. We could run a million places. I've loved you from the start until the very end. This is where it all begins. So roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. And people might think we're crazy, but really who cares? Really who cares? You try to hide, but you wanna be seen. You push away and come back to me. You're so afraid to get it wrong that you never even get to try. No, you never even get to try. So roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. People might think we're crazy, but really who cares? You show a bad man mercy, but would you show it to yourself? I know this might sound crazy. You've got the freedom to fail. You've got the freedom to fail. So roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. And people might think we're crazy, but really who cares? Yeah, roll down the windows, baby. Let the wind take your hand. People might think we're crazy, but really who cares? You show a bad man mercy, but would you show it to yourself? I know this might sound crazy. You've got the freedom to fail. You've got the freedom to fail. Got the freedom to fail. The freedom to fail. I'll give you my heart. Will you give me your hand? We could run a million places. I've loved you from the start until the very end. This is where it all begins.
Family and friends, thank you guys for being here and for helping to celebrate what is a tremendous occasion for Josh and Jessica. Not only is it a beautiful occasion, a beautiful location, but this is a beautiful event. You know what? This is what God, think about this, this is what God intended from the beginning of creation. When He made a man and He thought to Himself, I can do better. And then He made a woman. And really that's just a joke, but the truth is that God said it's not good for a man to be alone. And so He made a wife and made a woman. And so what you guys are doing today, coming together as a married couple, is God's original design. And I think God does pretty good work, from looking at the sky and the sand and the shore and the water out there and looking at everything around us and then looking at this. Josh, let me ask you today, do you take this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in holy matrimony? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only to her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Jessica, do you take this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in holy matrimony? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him, so long as you both shall live?
Jessica, when I was young, I believe that I was truly a happy person. I knew what life was and how scary it could be, but happy. When I grew up and continued into certain blossoms that were supposed to bring happiness, I instead found myself in darker places than that young man had ever seen. Somewhere along the way I got lost and I didn't know who that person was anymore. My son gave me reason to live for a long time and reminded me again of how happy that person I used to be was, and sadly reminded me that I had yet to find that old me I longed for. Then I met you. And you created such a cataclysm in me that I finally felt exactly like that kid used to feel. You found me, you helped me find myself, and have encouraged me in every way, shape, and form. You gave me 2 more giant reasons to live and be alive. You and my little muffin, my Bella Sophia. You give not only me, but also our son, protective instinct and unconditional love to the lifelong women in our lives. I promise to always be this man, the one you fell in love with for the rest of our lives. I love you more than yesterday, but not as much as I will tomorrow.
I saved that for her, but I'll give it to you, okay?
Yours tops mine so much. Josh, you are honestly my person. From the moment I met you, I knew you were going to change my life forever. You are my favorite good morning and my favorite good night. You and Matthew have been the absolute biggest blessing to not only myself, but Bella as well. Thank you for always supporting me and loving me when I couldn't even love myself. I will always love you, and I can't wait to spend forever with my best friend.
Today, Josh and Jessica have brought a symbol of their covenant and their promise to one another. And so Josh, if you would, take Jessica's ring and place that on her finger. Any finger will do, all right?
No.
And if you wouldn't mind, hold her hand, continuing that. And as you do, repeat after me. As a sign of the covenant,
As a sign of the covenant
I make with you today,
I make with you today,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
It's a token and pledge
It's a token and pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
And Jessica, if you would, please take that ring and place that on Josh's finger. And as you hold it in place as well, would you repeat after me? As a sign of the covenant,
As a sign of the covenant
I make with you today,
I make with you today,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
It's a token and pledge
It's a token and pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
For as much as Josh and Jessica have consented together in holy wedlock and have witnessed the same before God in this company, and they're to have given and pledged their faith each to the other, and have declared the same by the giving and receiving of rings and by the joining of hands, I pronounce that they are husband and wife together. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I'm getting out of the way. Josh, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to present to you today Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Neverson.
This is the Legion. I'm at it again, you know I'm at it again. I'm just trying to
My soul is bled through a pen, been working hard from within. Why won't you just let me in? I can name a list of people that I know should recognize me. NF, Logic, Ritz, and Yella Mac, I know you see in heaven. I just think it's necessary for the world of hip-hop for this dream to live. Me and people like that can really make an impact, and it's time to give. Sign me up and I'ma hit the road. Take off, yeah, let's go. I have been waiting forever, I give all my effort, and I want the world to know. Yeah, I am always true to myself. I have been fighting so long and I'm not gonna stop till I see all my CDs on shelves. I am becoming the legend inside of me. These are the stories that I need to tell. Stay on my lane all the way to the top, cause I don't wanna be on the highway to hell. Work. I'm trying to show you my hurt. I'm trying to show you I flirt with darker thoughts getting worse. I just wanna get up to the point where I can use this music as a source of killing all these thoughts inside my head. Yeah, ride with me if you relate to working hard for everything that you might want in life. It's never gonna happen if you're sitting in the corner, man. You gotta stand up and fight. Be a dreamer in a world that's full of people that may never get the chance to chase a dream. Follow me into a world I fight for, and you will know exactly what I mean. No matter what I go through, I will never quit. I'm gonna be on a level of excellence, trying to impact the hearts of a million. Wake up the world, I know we can do better. I am not settling, I want the money so I can get both of my kids what they never had. Working so hard for a life that I know I deserve, and I'll be going hard to the end of it.